Today, so far, we have a mix for the Eurozone, and for Germany, it was bullish, but for France, it was bearish. Okay. So I'm forecasting that we could see the same thing happening for the United States dollar. All right. We just have to wait for that also. So from 1:30 to 3, you want to be very careful. You want to be in the market. Okay. But these news are not something worthy of us having a session on. Okay. Having a live news trading session on. I don't think I'm going to do that because they don't really have that much impact. Okay. I mean, they're not that important, but they are very important. But they don't really move market like crazy like that. Aside the unemployment claim that I think could play out very well, aside the unemployment claim, I'm not sure if the flash PMI in the United States will actually be that very, very, very sporadic in a way. All right, so but keep a close tab on it anyways. So for the by 3 p.m. we have new home sales, and then by 8:45 p.m. we have the Governor Bailey's speech again. All right, we don't know what that man is going to say, but he has a speech. Let's hear from him. So, guys, now moving to technical analysis, technical aspect of the market. So let's start from DXY like we always do. So what do we have in DXY this morning? We have the rejection from the top and is correcting back down. So now, yesterday, I said for the market to move up, pull back, okay, or let's say for the market to continue the bullish momentum is 60%, right? I said for this range to play out is 45%. And then I said for us to see a reversal of this bullish momentum is also 45%. That was when the market was staying below here. But now that the market has gravitationally, okay, moved towards the upside, okay, and it has broken a very strong zone, which is the 8 months, the February zone right here. Okay, it has broken this area right here, okay, which started in February this month. March this year. Okay, since that happened, it has changed my perspective on those on those probabilities and the percentage basically. So what I have right now is what for this bullish momentum to continue is it remains 60%. For the range, it has dropped down to 25%. And for the reversal, where it is currently, based on where the market currently is, it has also dropped down to 25%. Okay. So right now we have a bigger fish to fry, which is the continuation of this bullish momentum. And that is very good. That means if this continues this way, then our USD JPY, we can now look for a probable new entry to look for buy trade. You can see this was also drawn and put here since yesterday. So you can see that everything still ticks. Okay, now we just have to wait for probably a very good entry on this one. The person, I'm not sure if Abayomi is here. Abayomi Ibrahim is here. Are you the one that is holding USD JPY buy? Are you the person holding USD JPY? Shadrach has gone. He was the one taunting me. Okay, Shadrach is still still lamentation. I like that one. All right, moving forward. Is Abayomi here? Abayomi, can you drop the message in the chat box? Yeah, I think he's there. Yeah, good. So let me know if you're still holding this buy. Please don't run away yet. Okay, put your trading stop probably right above here. Okay, just to keep some very decent profit. So let me give you the coordinates if it's still here. All right, it doesn't look as if it's here anyway because it's been silent, or maybe it's still typing though. So Control V. So this is our new CP. All right, our new trailing stop right here, 15186. Okay, so keep that going as we look for further bullish continuation, or buy continuation as the case may be. I'll also look into this if it happens the way I want it to. But if I'm gonna take a buy, to be honest with you guys, I will look for a break above here. Okay, yes, a break above here. Looking for new entry. Okay, it has hit my target at 183. Oh, that's good. 153.00. That's good. That's good. That's good. So it has already hit your target. Not bad. Okay. So looking for new entry. Brilliant. Brilliant. So let's look for new entry right around there. Okay. If I'm going to take an entry, I will look for it right at the top here. If the market rejected from the retest of this zone right here. Okay. If it got rejected and you use this place as a new as a new demand zone. Okay. Or new support level, and the market move up, we have a candle that closed above there, probably a very nice pullback. We can now look for what? A bullish trade moving forward. Okay, so let's keep a close tab on that one. All right, on USD JPY, it's a very fine trade. Moving forward to USDCHF. USDCHF is one of the worst. Okay, it's been very dramatic at the top there, but I'm still holding my buy, and my trailing stop is now here. Okay, my trailing stop is now here. So the buy is still cool. Let's keep holding it until we are proven wrong. Okay, until we are what? Until we are proven wrong. That's when I will want us to leave this trade. After we've been proven wrong by stop loss, by the market, when the market hits our stop loss. Okay. If we are not proven wrong, there's no point in rushing out. Okay, there's no point in rushing out of the trade. So let's keep it going. Let's keep holding the trade for as long as possible. Moving forward to Australian dollar, US dollar. I think the pullback is getting quite intense, but I'm still holding my sell on Aussie dollar, to be honest. Okay, my stop loss is now placed right here. Okay, at 0.6671. 0.6671. 0.6671. Oh, is it 71? I believe it's 71. Yeah, it's 71 to be honest. 71. Yeah, so now my stop loss is very close. I mean, the market is very close to touching my stop loss, but I hope it doesn't touch it before the market continues to go down. But normally, this would have been the best place to put the stop loss, actually. Okay, so that is something to pay close attention to. And if you're going to put it that way, it's going to be at, let's put it at 0.6680. I don't want you to tap it and then market started going in that direction. Okay, 80 is fine. Okay, yes, if it closes out, it's gonna be very small profit to be honest. All right, but I am not so certain it's going to close us out just yet. Okay, I'm not so sure of it. So let's put something like this here. So now, if you're not sure and you want to wait, but you don't want to set trailing stop or something, okay, just wait for a 2-hour or 1-hour candle that close above here decisively. Okay, if you see 1-hour candle that close above this zone right here, you can leave the trade. Just close it. All right, just close it. Don't worry. Don't. If it continue to go down, it's fine. All right, there will always be new entry. I'm always going to be here. You're always going to be there. We're going to look for that entry together, and we're still going to make money together. So you literally have nothing to worry about. Okay, but to protect your capital, to protect your account, and to make sure you remain stable and stabilize in the market, I would say just put your trading stop at 0.6680. Moving forward to NZD/USD. So what do we have here? The same thing, almost the same thing we have on Aussie dollar. All right. Let's see if you see a candle that closed above here also decisively. Okay, then you might just want to leave. Okay, you might just want to what? You might just want to leave the trade already. But if you fail to close above it, then you just leave it. Okay, there's a possibility of us getting that profit. Okay, this profit right at the bottom here. Let me actually put something there. Okay. 0.5977. That's our TP on NZD/USD. Okay, so let's see if we can get this profit, to be honest. It's a very good one. Okay, it's a very good one. But don't close it just yet. If you also want to take a sell trade right below here, it's a little bit too tricky. I won't advise it, but it's possible. But I'm not going to advise it. All right, so let's just wait very patiently to see how this goes. I'm very, very confident that we will get into very good trade. And this trade might just take a downturn now and touch this place. I might even go further. All right, might even go further because all this drama, it's more like an accumulation to me. Okay, the market can bleed off now and just keep going down. You don't want to get out of that kind of trade when it's bleeding down. I mean, you will blame yourself. You will probably blame yourself for that. At the same time, it could blow up and it start going up now. So that's why it's better safe than sorry. All right, it's better safe than sorry. So now on on GU went up, blew up crazily, okay, because of the news. However, the TP it was quite close to the TP, very, very close to the TP. So let's see how that goes in a few minutes now. Okay, you can see if this close to the top now, if you're on GU, just have it closed. Okay, just have it closed. And don't forget the reason behind this bullish move is because of all the EU news that came this morning. Okay, we have the Great Britain pounds, we have the Germany, we have the France. Okay, so all this data, all the Eurozone data are something to pay close attention to. Okay, are something to pay close attention to. And you can see by 9:30 now, we have this, we have the flash PMI coming for GU. All right, so you need to be careful. Okay, you can see right here, the France came shorter than expected. Germany came better than expected. The other Eurozone came, all right, and it is mixed. Okay, the flash manufacturing PMI was good, but the service PMI remained the same. Okay, there's no serious change in the price. So this could be something to pay close attention to. So we don't know what is going to happen to the GU, okay, flash PMI, but it is going to be what we set the stone. It's going to set stone for what? For the US flash manufacturing PMIs and the service PMI as well. All these PMIs data, they set stone for each other. What happens to France will probably happen to Euro. And what happens to France will probably happen to Germany. And then both of them will probably come together and happen to the rest of the Eurozone. And then GU will come, and then we have US. Okay. So US, all of these guys they will be factored into each other. That's the way you can read it together and be like, there's possibility that it's going to be the same. It's going to be mixed. What I'm saying for GU is probably it's going to be mixed, just like this one. Okay. Just like this right here. I'm thinking it could be mixed. All right. But we don't know yet. So let's see what happens to GU. So going to euro dollar right now. Euro dollar is still keeping its teeth. Despite all the drama in France, in Germany, and in the other eurozone, euro dollar is still keeping its teeth. So I think there is a possibility that we might get a reject from this zone. Okay, there's a possibility that we could get a reject from this one. It's happening already. But for us to have a full understanding of how the rejection will look like, first off, it has to break above there first. Okay, just the same way we had it planned on Kiwi dollar and Aussie dollar. Okay, if it break above that zone right there, I guess it would be good to take the profits right here. Okay, just take your trailing stop right there and then everything is fine. But I'm not so sure. Okay, I am not so sure that's going to happen. But let's see. We have one more coming. I mean, two more. Okay, we have the GU and then we have the USD. So let's see what happens to USD in the next couple of. Let's see what happens to GU first. The United Kingdom flash PMI. If it comes good, okay, or if it comes mixed, we might see this actually probably come down a little bit. All right, but if it's very, very bad, okay, I guess I'm not sure how it will react to that flash PMI, to be honest. But let's just see how it goes. I don't want to forecast anything and then we end up saying that okay, no, it doesn't work that way. Fundamentals, I like to keep my opinion open. I like to keep my choice open, so I can easily accommodate what the result is, so I won't feel bad. Okay, and at the same time, I was sharing with you on the group yesterday that the moment you start thinking, yes, this trade will play out the way I want it to, that's when you get heartbroken. Okay, because nothing works the way you want it to work. Nothing in the market, nothing works the way you want it to work. So you have to let the market work the way it wants to work, and then you just take the result that's been presented to you, not the other way around. Okay, the market is bigger than anybody, and to do whatever it wants to do. It's not going to play your game. It's going to play its game. We are all here to play its game, not the other way around. Okay, market's not going to play our game. It's going to play its own game. So you have to play it in its game by following a system that you've built, you've tested, and you keep repeating. That's that. So on euro dollar, I'm not so sure how this will go, but I think the United States flash PMI coming will be the major one to keep close tab on or to watch very closely. So let's see how this goes overall. So moving to USD card, guys, we were here together yesterday when I said that for us to take a buy trade, it should be at the top here. So my view might even jump in abruptly, probably it's way too early, because at some point, we had the market come all the way to the top here. This is where I always love to be. When I am patient enough to rush into trade. When I'm very patient, I'm very calm and collected before I jump into trade. You just have to be patient. Okay, you just have to be patient. If I'd left this trade to run, this place right here could have been a very good TP for me. But just right at the top there, could have been the best place for a nice and decent TP. Okay, so right now on USD card, I'm still quite bullish. All right, and why is that? Because this bullish momentum is still quite there. All right, but I think the end of the day, which is today, will be what it's good. The candle that closed today, to this daily candle, will set stone for next week on how to react to USD card. Okay, if you witness a very solid rejection candle right at the top here, you can see it's already starting up. If this candle close right below here, then we might be looking at maybe a little bit of a range. I'm not sure I'll be playing inside this box though. No matter how big it is, don't forget this is just 2 hour time frame. It's still not that very big. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll be playing inside this box, all right? But as the case may be, let's wait for today's daily candle to even close first. Once we see how it close, that would be what we set the tone, or what we set the tone for next week on USD CAD. I'm quite interested in USD CAD. We had a Canadian dollar cut their rate by 50 basis points, and it happened as if nothing ever happened. Okay, it's like Canada just got stronger after cutting their rate. It's like they got stronger because USD is supposed to be beating it hands down right now, isn't it? They just cut their rate, right? So it should be flying up. Even though dollar is weak, it should still be flying up. It's dollar we're talking about. Dollar is strong. But I guess that doesn't happen to Canadian dollar. So let's check Canadian dollar index. Let's take a look at it. Canadian dollar index. I think this is it. Yes. So let's take a look at it. I think it should be good. Yeah, it's quite weak. How can a currency that is this weak be beating dollar in its game? So it's uncalled for. But anyways, you can see right here, it's very close to the bottom. It's very close to bottoming out. So I guess maybe we get a rejection from there. Okay, this is the daily time frame, guys. Let's go to weekly to see. Okay, wow. So this is from 2022, September 2022. So I guess we see. Okay, I guess what we see. This is Canadian dollar index. Okay, Canadian dollar index. So it's not just like dollar index. This is the currency itself. So you can see it is ranging right at the top, at the bottom here. Okay, it's ranging really hard. You can see it right here. So we have the resistance here for the past 2 years now. Because this September, it started to September 2022. So now we're in October. So that's like 2 years ago, it's been ranging. Okay, and maybe we give it another 2 years to continue to range. But for us to have a clear direction, it has to break below here, like this, or break above here, like this. Those are the only ways I can say we have a clear direction on how this particular instrument or this particular currency is going to go in the nearest future. All right. So I guess this is it for the Canadian dollar. We can't expect too much from the guy. All right. But I believe if this range is also going to continue, I mean, we have to see a rebound from there. Maybe we come up, come down, up, down. And if you check USD CAD, you will see the same thing there. The market is ranging on a weekly band. Okay. So that is another way to check and correlate this asset together. So moving back to the USD CAD itself, all right, I guess we have to wait. Okay, you can see the range, like I told you. You can see the range right at the top there. Okay, and this should be, yes, this is March. No, this is May 20. No, this is October 2022. So the range started in October 2022 for this one, right here. October 2022. Okay, and since then it's been ranging. So that's like 2 years ago as well. 2 years ago. All right, so we have to be patient for this one. We have to be patient. But I guess for it to come to the top here, there'll be something. Okay, it's gonna be what? It's going to be something. It's going to be something. So can it come to the top here? Can it really come back to tap this place out? Okay, before it now fall down. You know, by the time it's falling, yes, I'll be there to take that sell. Okay, it came to the top here, came to the top here, came to the top here, but every time it did it dropped. It came here, dropped, and now it's coming back there. Are you gonna see it dropped, or it's just gonna fly up? Let's see. All right, patiently, we are gonna trade this together, but you have to follow me on this journey. Okay, we are not gonna trade on weekly time frame 100%. I mean, who has that kind of money or who has that kind of time to wait for like 2 years to get a profit? I'm not sure if anybody is willing to wait for 2 years to get a $10 profit on a particular currency. I don't know, but for me, I'm not interested. I just want to take the trade on 2 hours and get some very nice profit and take another one, continuously. And I want to be happy after that. So you can see the overall view of USD CAD, and you can see how we are streaming it down to taking a trade in the shorter time frame. That's what we call top-down analysis. Okay, some of you might be familiar with it, especially for some of you that I am mentoring, that I'm mentoring personally. Okay, so you will know how that goes. So moving to Euro GBP, definitely you know that the news that came out this morning, if it doesn't affect anything, it's going to affect Euro GBP 100%. Okay, it's definitely going to affect Euro GBP. So as you can see right there, this guy seems to be ranging right here. And you know me that I don't play inside the range. So the plan is still to see it break below here, pull back, I will look for sell. I'm still very strong on selling. As a matter of fact, I'm 80% stronger on selling than buying. I'm around maybe 45% on this buy path. Okay. But for me to buy, I have to see break above there, pull back, break above there, pull back. This is where I'll start looking for buy. Some of you might be like, God, why do you have to wait that long? That is just how I trade. And that's why I have a smaller number of losses, okay, in my trading. That's why I have a smaller number, small record of loss, okay. I have because I love to wait, I know how to wait, and I wait when I want to and when I have to. I just have to wait. It's as simple as that. I just have to. I don't have any other choice than just to wait. Okay, so that's the plan on Euro GBP. I'm still quite bearish, all right, based on the momentum I can see with the trend line right there. Okay, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We have a lower low here, and then lower high. So if we get a new lower low, maybe a very sharp pullback, I will take the trade. The reason why I didn't take this is because it looks very inconsistent. Okay, that's why I didn't take that. And news also messed it up. I could have taken a sell right here. You all know it when I was planning this, but the news right there, okay, the Governor Bailey speech kind of took the whole thing off the trail for me. So that's the reason why I'm still waiting on this one. Moving forward to Euro CHF, definitely news will also be impactful on this one also. Okay, but I'm not sure if the person that actually asked me to analyze this chart is still here or is even holding this trade. But as the case may be, this Euro CHF trade is still running, and I'm gonna journal this. Okay. AUD I guess we might be ready for a buy. Who asked me to analyze this pair? Boss, what's your goal with buy? Is still running on buy? Yes, boy, I got trailed out. I will share that later with you. Don't worry. I took another buy this morning, though. I took another buy. I will share that with you later. I said I'm not going to say I'm trading good with you guys because some of you will start trading good. Okay. And I don't want that. Why? Because, my stop loss is always like 300 pip stop loss. That 300 pip stop loss alone, for some of you, that's your entire account. That's your whole account. $30, that's everything you have in account. If you're now picking that same trade with me, you'll be using maybe 50, 25 stop loss. You understand? And you get caught up very easily. So by the time you cut off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I'm still holding the trade. It's just in a little bit of a drawdown on my own end. For you, it has caught you a couple of times. That's why I always advise you not to trade gold unless you have $1,000 plus in your account. If you have up to that, then by all means, go ahead and trade it. So Aussie yen, I'm looking for a buy opportunity, but it's going to have to be at the top here. I'm not going to take this trade. For full disclosure, I'm not going to take this trade in my account. Okay, probably I'm just going to leave it for journaling. All right, not trading stop entry. Yes, okay, better entry right there. So just for journaling, not because of what? Not because I'm going to take the trade. I'm focused on just the major pairs. But when you ask me to analyze the chart, I like to do that. I like to show you the result. That's why I am still leaving this trade like that. Moving forward to EuroCAD, someone asked me about EuroCAD yesterday also. This is where we are on EuroCAD right now. Okay, the trade is still forming up slowly. And you can see right here, this is where it was throughout yesterday. Let's see if it's going to break to the downside, pull back nicely, and then we take a sell. Or maybe it's just going to bust up, pull back nicely, and we take a buy. All right, I think this buy is around 65% for me, and the sell is also 50%. Okay, so I'm quite close to both of them. Let's see how it goes. I'm not going to take this one also. Okay, or probably not on I might not share if I take the trade because, like I said, we focus on what? On the major pairs only on this call. All right, so, but I might take it and I might not take it. I'm not going to share it with you, but if I do take it, I will definitely show it in the next analysis, in the next session, which is tomorrow. But I'm not going to share it with you guys so you don't take it. EuroCAD is very sporadic. It's very crazy. It's also highly volatile. Okay, very volatile sometimes. Sometimes it can be volatile sometimes, especially Euro Aussie. Oh, that is very volatile. Okay, so moving forward to gold. This is the almighty gold. So I said it got me thrown out yesterday right here. Okay, as you can see, this is where my trailing stop was. As you can see right here, that's where my trailing stop was. So I got thrown out right around there, and that was it. Right around there. That was around, I think, $80. That was around 800 pips plus 800 pips. Okay, so that was good. Well, the market came to like 1,180 pips before it came back to 800 pips. Let's keep watching this gold. But it's bullish to me. And if I'm going to take any trade on gold, it has to be buy. All right? It has to be what? It has to be a buy trade overall. Okay? It has to be what? It has to be a buy trade overall, right? So moving forward to GJ. GJ is also very bullish. Okay, I'm also looking to buy GJ, to be honest. Okay, but the news that came out this morning kind of like just tap it all the way down. You can see what happened to it. Let me delete this one. So you can see what happened to it right there. It's dropping it so hard. So it might take a little while for GJ to actually move in the direction we want it to move, but we have to just be patient right now. With the same thing on UJ, we got to be patient. We've got to be patient right now. All right. So if you get a full retest of this zone, I guess maybe we'll look to buy. Okay, maybe we'll look to buy. Well, I don't know yet, but we'll see. But don't forget, guys, GJ and GU are not brothers. They are not that correlated. Don't get it twisted. Okay, GJ has been going up. I know what happens to GU. GU has been going down. So they are not brothers. They are not correlated. The fact that the news have an effect on GJ right now, so GJ and GU are dropping maybe on time-minute time frame, doesn't mean that's what they do on the hourly time frame. They don't do that on the hourly time frame. Okay, they are not brothers. Okay, they are quite different. Okay, so don't get it twisted. All right. I'm looking for a buy trade on GJ, and on GU, I'm looking for what? I'm looking for a sell trade. So that should be the plan. All right. They are not correlated. So don't get it twisted. But if you have any other opinion about that, it's your opinion, by all means follow it. Okay, as you see fit. So moving forward, lastly on Bitcoin, Bitcoin started pushing up. Okay, started pushing up. So if I had taken this trade, I didn't take it though. I told you I trade Bitcoin on the weekend. If I had taken this trade, it would have closed me out in loss, and that's not going to be a bad thing. I intentionally actually just put it there. All right, moving forward. So, lastly, we talked about Bitcoin. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking. This is where we're going to be taking last for today. Then we'll do a final recap, and then I'll be off your air. So, moving forward, right now, initially I was looking for buy at the bottom here. If I see a very decent candle that looks bullish, but I didn't see any. So, right now, the market in this box now is being boxed as a range box. Okay, this zone here, I am not interested. I'm just waiting for price action right here. Okay, whatever happens inside that box, I won't mind myself. I won't relate to it. I won't concern myself about it. I won't vex about it. I won't stress myself over it. I don't even care. All right, because it has turned to a place of interest. I don't want to say a point of interest, but it has turned to an interesting point for me where I just want to watch the market. Yeah, I just want to watch the market. I just want to watch the market right there. Maybe a watchful zone. That's what I'm gonna call it. Because I'm definitely not gonna take a buy or a sell. Don't forget, I'm not a scalper. I'm not a day trader. I'm a swing trader. So most of the time, we have to sacrifice a big number of pips or a big number of, yes, a big number of pips just to get our own entry. That's why it sometimes looks like, why do you always say you want to wait? Why do you always say you are watching? Why do you always say you are investigating? Because I got to. If I don't, I tend to lose money. And I'm not saying it because you are here. I'm saying it because I've backtested over 800 data like this. And I know how it works for me. That's why I'm saying this. Okay. So moving forward, I will be looking for a buy trade, a buy position right at the top here. And for a short position, I'll still be looking for a break below here, pull back, and then continuation. Why? Because we have lower low, lower high, lower low, maybe a new lower high. So we drop down a bit, pull back into this zone. I will look for another sell right below here. But if we break to the upside, pull back nicely, I will look for buy at the outer space right above there. Okay, that is my plan on Bitcoin. And that is the end of today's session. So let's start from the top again. Let me just do a quick recap. Dollar is dropping down, but it's yet to break below this trend line. It's yet to break below this zone. So that is fine. USD JPY also dropping very harsh and very hard. So let's see. Also, it's yet to break below this zone. So there's still possibility for us to look for buy moving forward. Okay. And then we jump to USD What is going on USD It's also dropping down right now. I mean, come on. Dollar is dropping down. Definitely its counterpart will be dropping down. But so far, it doesn't cross below here. Okay, it doesn't cross below here. I'm still very bullish, and there's still possibility of it going up. On to the next one. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar is climbing up gradually. So let's see if this one is going to close bullish. Okay. If we see a very decisive candle, a bullish side candle that closed above here, you know, you might want to get out of your what? Your Aussie trade, your short or your sell Aussie trade. Okay. And then to Kiwi dollar also moving up right now. I think I might be planning to get out soon enough. But let's see if you can stay at the top here. If it stays at the top here, I'll be getting out of this trade also as soon as possible. All right, with small profit. Small profit is fine. Okay. So let's GU. So flash, the manufacturing and service flash service PMI just came out like a few minutes ago. And they all came very bad for GU, but came down, it went down a little bit, and now it's recuperating back up. So if it stays below here, it's fine. But if money cross above it, getting out of this one also. All right. And if you're in the trade, I would advise you to do the same. And lastly, euro dollar. Euro dollar is the only one that is yet to cross to even touch this one. What other in place? Nothing like equity anyway. Okay, I'll read that later. All right, so you can see right at the top here. Okay, so if the market failed to touch this top, okay, that would be something. But I think Eurozone is still keeping its teeth, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So that was all from me today. Okay, most of our trades are still running in profit. Aside USCHF is the only one in drawdown right now, and UJ is I think is the only one that is still is the one running the best move right now. So let's keep a close tab on that one. USD card. There's a possible entry later, but not now. So let's keep a close up on that one also. So on that note, I'm gonna stop recording now. I'll see you next one. The next one. Have a nice day.